Hello, YouTubers. So I had an issue for about the last week or so with my hair. I don't do my hair on days when I'm just going to class and not really doing anything important, so I leave it straight. It's my natural state, even though I don't need to use a curling iron to make it curly. I don't need to really do anything to make it straight either. So they're both kind of natural for my hair to do. Um, Lately, I've just been leaving it straight and I've been using a concentrator to blow dry the water out of my hair because I can't step out into the snow. It'll freeze and it will break. It's happened to me before in past winters, and I really don't want that to happen. I really don't want my hair to break off. So all I've been doing is using a rinse out and a leave-in conditioner. Well, I've said I have mixed textures in my hair. I have a range of fine to medium hair, but I don't have just one. I have all of them. Um, my coarse hair, which is right here predominantly, I've got this like mohawk of coarse hair, and it'll pop up in other places, but that's the majority, has been tangling with my finer hair. And I'll run my hands through my hair and it'll get tangled, and I'll be ripping out these knots, and it's painful and it hurts, and I can feel my hair breaking. And the other issue was when I leave it like this, when I leave it straight, it's not really straight, there's a wave to it, but whatever. When I leave it straight, there's an issue of it looks matted and clumpy. And when you have straight hair, you don't want it to be clumpy. It felt like a giant singular mass on my head. Like it was all together. It's not doing it right now, and I'll explain why, but it felt like one giant entity on my head, and it wouldn't move on its own. It had to move with the rest of my hair. So I posted my issue on the Naturally Curly discussion board, and I said what I used, and I used Tresemme Natural Silicone-free conditioner as my rinse out, and the Curl Junkie Curl Rehab as my leave-in. First suggestion was I have too much protein in my products. I don't use any styling products. Styling products usually have at least one form of protein. It's uncommon to have a protein-free styler. It would have to be advertised as protein-free. If it's not, it usually does have some sort of protein, if it's hydrolyzed wheat or something. But I've only been using a rinse-out conditioner and a leave-in when I leave my hair like this. And neither of them have protein in them. I immediately nixed that because I've used higher concentrations of protein, and my hair has never been protein sensitive, even my coarse hair. In fact, I can use a protein conditioner daily, and my hair still looks great. In fact, I probably should use it more because it leaves my hair a lot smoother and healthier. So I immediately nixed that idea. And then someone suggested the oils in the Curl Rehab are making my hair matted. And yes, some oils have done that. However, I've been using the Curl Rehab as my leave-in for about 6 months. And this issue just started happening. So I nixed that idea as well. And I also considered the fact that it's really cold outside. I do not want to leave my hair unmoisturized, even if my hair was reacting badly to the Curl Rehab in texture. It still is moisturized. It's not flying away. It's not frizzing. So I would have foregone the texture for moisturized hair for this winter. But I don't think that was the issue. And then someone else said, Well, Tresemme Naturals was never really a good rinse out for me. It left my hair feeling like shit. Sorry if I can't say that on YouTube. I don't know why you couldn't, but it left my hair feeling gunky. Well, they suggested that I try Sally Beauty Salon sells generic value products, and generic value products makes a dupe of Matrix Biolage conditioning balm. It's the same exact ingredients for about a third of the price, and I have it. Obviously, I'm a product junkie. Of course, I have it. So I decided just to do an experiment and remove the Tresemme Naturals and put in the GVP conditioning balm. It didn't have a lot of slip. It's so thick. It never really had a lot of slip for me ever. But if you can tell, my hair is moving so much better than it has in previous videos. Um, Obviously, it's not in the best condition. I need to get a haircut really badly. My ends aren't doing so hot. But my knots are not as horrible. Every time I brushed my hand through my hair, there was a knot somewhere. If it was single strand or if it was between hairs, between a large clump of hairs, it didn't matter. It was knotted. With the fact that I have mixed textures, it does mean that I'm probably going to get knots more than others. However, the knots are a lot easier to comb through with my fingers. They don't seem to be as bad. So I think that I'm just going to get rid of the Tresemme Naturals silicone-free conditioner. My hair just feels just so much better. I can't describe to you. In the knots and the tangles might also be contributed to the fact that I use a concentrator and I have to blow dry my hair every day. Blow drying lifts the cuticle, making it rough. So that could also be a cause for why it's still tangly, but it's so much less tangly. It's not matted. It's just doing a lot better. So I think I'm just gonna give my mom the Tresemme Naturals. She doesn't really care what she puts in her hair because her hair is a nice short pixie. So yeah, that watch out for Tresemme Naturals Tresemme Naturals silicone-free conditioner and your hair feeling gunky because it happened to me. All right, see ya.